Hello everyone. We're going to do 9-2B, metric units of length. Okay. So the metric system is a decimal-based system of measurement that most of the world uses. So only in America and very few other places use all of the systems that were used, the customary units that we used before, and the vast bulk of the world uses the metric system. Okay? Now, there's a nice little mnemonic device, okay? And it starts with K for king, H, Henry, D, died, M, Monday, D, don't, C, call, me, M, me. So King Henry died Monday, don't call me. And you just write K, H, D, M, D, C, M. This M changes every single time the unit changes. So for example, we have length, which is measured in meters. So it's kilometers, hectometers, decameters, meters, decimeters, centimeters, and millimeters. And when we're going to do mass, it's going to be in grams. And so it's going to be kilograms, hectograms, decagrams, grams, decigrams, centigrams, and milligrams. When we do capacity, eventually, it's going to be in liters, okay? So it's kiloliters, hectoliters, decaliters, liters, deciliters, centiliters, and milliliters, okay? So basically, it's always going to be this basic layout, and just the unit, the main unit changes. Okay, so we're going to do meters now. The ones you need to know is first a kilometer. A kilometer is how you usually measure distance, large distances. So like 6 city blocks. A meter is about the height of a doorknob. Okay, so it's kind of like a yardstick, a little bit. Next, we have a centimeter, which is the length of your pinky, okay? The width, I'm sorry, not the length. So the width of your pinky, how thick your pinky is, okay? Then millimeter is like super, super small. It's like the length of it's like the width of a coin. So super, super small. Okay. But these are the only units that the book is going to focus on. It does not care about this one or this one or this one. But we still need to write them so we know what we're doing. And let me explain what I mean. So the first example that we have is 5 meters. How many centimeters is 5 meters? So we start over here at meters. And we're going to jump 2 places to centimeters, because meters is 2 places away from centimeters. See how I very quickly wrote KHDM DCM. King Henry died Monday, don't call me. Okay? And that way I just be able to write quickly back and forth what I'm doing. So you see how I jumped 2 spaces from meters to centimeters? I'm going to do the same thing with the 5. Where is the decimal on this 5? Every single number has a decimal. You just do not see it. Okay? It is right here at the end. So if I jumped 2 places to the right on my little metric system chart, I'm jumping 2 places here. And what do I put in those 2 places? I put zeros. Okay? I put zeros. So 5 meters is equal to 500 centimeters. Okay? I went to the right on the chart, so I went to the right on the number. Okay, and then I quickly jotted down KHDMDCM, King Henry died Monday, don't call me, right on the top. And so now I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to find the centimeter, which is right here. Okay? And I'm going to find the the meter, which is right here. So this is where I'm starting, and this is where I'm ending. And I jump 2 places from the centimeter, but I'm going in this direction. So I'm going to do the same thing on the 700. Okay? Remember, the decimal is always at the end of the number unless it's already in the number. And I'm going to move 2 places to the left. 1 and 2. And so the answer is 7. Because I could write it, if you want to write it with the 2 zeros, like 7, but once you have zeros after the decimal just by themselves, they're unnecessary. So really the answer is going to be 7 meters, but if you write 7.00, that is perfectly fine. Okay, so 700 centimeters is equal to 7 meters. Okay, so next we're going to do a comparison for the next example. 30 centimeters is greater than, less than, or equal to 300 millimeters. So you ask yourself, which one is the larger unit? Okay, is millimeters bigger than centimeters, or is centimeters bigger than millimeters? You are correct. Centimeters is the larger unit. So we're going to make the larger unit into the smaller unit. So I'm going to make 30 centimeters into millimeters. Okay, I find centimeters, which is right here, and I find millimeters. Okay, so I'm going to start at centimeters and I'm going to go to millimeters. It is only one jump. So I'm going to take my 30. Remember that the decimal, if it is not already in the number, is at the end. And I'm going to move 1 space to the right. 1 space to the right. And I'm going to jump 1 time to the right. And so it's going to, and then I fill that in with a 0. So it's equal to 300. So if I go back to my original problem, this 30 centimeters is also equal to 300 millimeters. Okay? And if what is bigger, 300 millimeters or 300 millimeters, they are the same number. So they are equal. Okay? The last example that we're going to do, the last example that we're going to do is just one more of these. Remember that we write King Henry died Monday, don't call me. I find the meters, which are here. Remember that this is millimeters, so it would be mm, okay? And this is where I'm starting at the meters, and I'm going to finish at the kilometers, okay? But I have to stop at each number. So this is 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps, okay? So if my number is 73,000, and remember that the decimal point is always at the end if it's not already in the original number, and I'm going to jump 3 places to the left. So I'm going 3 places, 1, 2, 3, and now I put the decimal there. Remember, you can write 73.000, but the zeros in the decimal point are unnecessary if only zeros are after the decimal. So 73,000 meters is equal to 73 kilometers. Once again, if there's something that you do not understand, please email me or email me or make a Zoom appointment with me. All of those are fine. All right? Thank you very much. Have a great day.